Hi guys, it's Paul again from my YouTube art tutorial channel. Okay, so it's day 13 of my work with Annaghmore and Eglish regeneration scheme. Doing some art for those guys over in the Poetadown area of Northern Ireland for the next, certainly for the next 2 weeks up until the end of June. Hope everybody's received their art boxes. And I've seen lots of pictures of plants and seeds and things like that this morning, so that's great to see. Hope everybody's well. Okay, so I'm going to draw a sea creature today from my favourite artist, who is certainly my favourite illustrator anyway, Christopher Uminga, U-M-I-N-G-A. Now, Christopher Uminga is an official Marvel, I think he's DC as well, but mainly Marvel, DC comic book artist. He's absolutely brilliant. I love him. I've got quite a few video tutorials of a few of his artworks. Okay, particularly the Joker that I did a few weeks ago. So check that one out if you can. Okay, so this is kind of a squid like creature. I'm going to do it here in the middle, quite small, and this is just black and white. So all you need is a pencil. And maybe just maybe a softer pencil. I've got an HB, so you could start with a HB pencil and then go to something like a 2B or a 3B pencil, just for the darker sections. I've got my trusty Stabilo fine liner 0.88 fine liner. I might go round it with that in a bit. So Christopher Uminga's art is classically Uminga by his use of massive eyes. Okay, so he's, with all his artwork, he has very large eyes on his creations. So we're going to do, first of all, a very big eye. Okay, and it goes down like this, and then it goes around like this, and it's not circular. Okay, across the top we've got a line like that. Okay, and then this comes around and tucks in underneath. All right, and the eye, the pupil of the eye, is about there. Okay, we've got another circle, which we've got a white dot in the middle of. Okay, like that. All right, so from here we've got a big bulbous head, so it's going to go up like this, and I just want to get the other eye in, just so I know the kind of how much space I've got, and the other eye is a lot smaller on this side of the head. Okay, so it goes up like this. And if you want to check Christopher Uminga's art out, he's on DeviantArt, which is a website for artists to show off their art. DeviantArt, you could search for him on there. He's also on Instagram as well. I know he sells a lot of his artwork, but it's U-M-I-N-G-A, Christopher Uminga. Okay, so that's where the eyes are, roughly. And we've got a mouth that is kind of a smiley mouth. It goes down like this, and then that's the kind of mouth that he's got. Underneath here we've got a little bulge, and then here we've got a curve that goes to about there. Okay, now we're going to draw the tentacles, because this is like a some kind of sea creature, so I think it's like an octopus. Okay, so just leave that like that for now. Now I just want to draw the bulbous head. So he's got an enormous head. Just goes up, and then it curves around, and it goes like this. Okay, and this is angled here, so you just want to make sure that this connects now, like that. Okay, now what I want to just show you is the tentacles if we can. So we'll take this down. This is kind of curved slightly. Okay, and it goes up. It's almost like a banana skin, peeling a banana skin now. So we've got one more down, it goes deeper down, longer down, and it goes to there. And then the next one comes in, and it goes up here like that. And then the last one goes like that. So there's 4 there, and then we've got some in the background. Okay, so I want to just do one there, one here, and one here, but they're very, very dark. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We've got one line, and it looks like this character's sewn up, like it's I don't know, like a toy. He does this quite a lot with his art. He's done kind of, well, classic characters like Edward Scissorhands and the Hulk and things like that. So he does kind of things that look a little bit like Tim Burton style. If you've seen any Tim Burton films or animations, it's a little bit like that. Okay, so we continue this line up. We continue this up a little bit more. Okay, like this, and this continues up to about here. Okay, now what we want to do is do a kind of a curved line now, nice and light, connecting these things together. Okay. So that's the kind of thing we're doing here with the X going through the middle of the line. You could draw the lines first if you wanted to. It might be easier to do that actually. It goes down to the mouth, and then it starts again here. So it doesn't. We don't have anything. A line here, okay, for underneath his mouth. All right. So that's basically the character that we've got. Now, Uminga's art, I'm just going to get a slightly darker pencil. So I'm using this sketching pencil, this Derwent sketching pencil. This is a lot softer. It's HP, the same as this one, but this Staedtler one is a lot harder. So you might want to, if you haven't got something like a sketching pencil, you could use a piece of charcoal. You could use a black pencil crayon or a grey pencil crayon. What you want to do is just go around these, outside of these eyes now, okay, and we bring some shade in underneath here, okay, lots of shade under here. So what that does then is it brings out forwards the eye becomes a lot more white, if you like, a lot more vivid. Okay, so go around this outside edge of the eye like this, okay, and it becomes the eye becomes then brighter. Okay, so we put some more lines in here now, and we darken this off, the outside of this here. Okay, so lots of shade now across this. Alright, so same again, we can put some dots in here as well. Okay, and a little bit of shading down here, but not too much. Now these ones are very, very dark, almost black. So let's just make sure we get the right ones done so we get much darker. What you want to suggest is these are behind the front ones, they're in the background. Okay, so nice and dark, these ones. We've got a few lumps on this, like tentacle lumps, like this, so you want to try and avoid those and keep those white if you can, okay? So we've got a few little white nodules here. That's it. Okay, now what we want you to do is to draw a few ovals, which are kind of the spots on his. A few of them you're going to colour in or shade in, a few of them you're not. Okay, they don't all have to be circles, you can have some half circles here on the outside edge. Okay, so you want to suggest that it's some kind of a sea creature. Okay, now a little bit of shade under here, and it drops down. Alright, and then we've got a darker section here under this eye, and it continues further down. Okay, and we've got a few circles here in this as well. Okay, like that. We've got one here, we've got one here, one here, and a small one there, okay. And we've got some shading around these ones here, but not too much. Okay, nice and light. We've got some more shade through here. A little bit more across there, okay. So it's taking shape now. You want a nice little bit of shade down here. Okay, the outside edge of these tentacles. A little bit of shade across. See if you can do some cross hatches as well if you can. Okay. Some cross hatches too if you're capable of doing that, that'd be great. Okay, so this two directions. Okay. So that's it. Then you can just carry on with the shading if you want to now. Keep going with the shading, make it your own piece of work. Sometimes I'll do some pencil crayon, but I'm quite happy with that. Now, just on the outside of this now, you want to just suggest it's in the sea by just having a few bubbles like this. Okay, there we go. A little bit darker around this outside edge here. And then we're going to carry on with this darker on this side. Okay. There we are. So, a little bit darker here above his mouth. And a little bit of shade on his mouth line as well, okay. So that is just about finished, I think. Do all sorts of lines like this if you wanted to across it. Make it really interesting, like that. Okay, so that is kind of the style of Christopher Uminga. Check him out on the internet if you can. I've done quite a few Uminga style drawings. Might carry on with some sea creatures that he's done on this page. This is a big A3 page. That was day 13 of my work with the Annaghmore regeneration scheme. Yeah, we're up to, I don't know, 104 videos now. We've got nearly 8,000 views. We've got 330 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Share them with your friends and your family. Share them with people that you know. Put them on your own feeds as well on if you've got Instagram or anything like that. Just please help share these videos. That'd be great if it's helping one or two people improve their artwork. That's fantastic. Okay, I know I've been going around the world with these art videos. There's all sorts of people making contact with me, from Australia to Canada to South America, Singapore, Malaysia, the mighty Stoke-on-Trent, where I'm from. which isn't too far away from here. So yeah, if you could share them, that would be great. I'd really appreciate any support that you can give. Make some comments if you can in the comments section of underneath these videos. I think you can only make comments if you subscribe to the channel, so make sure you subscribe before trying to send me messages. And hopefully see you all very soon. Hope you're all safe in lockdown, and take care, and see you on day 14. All right, take care now.